Welcome to France Today from France in English, where we cover the top news stories in France for January 31st, 2026. Today we'll explore the French economy's surprising resilience, delve into serious allegations of sexual assault within Parisian schools, and discuss a troubling revelation about Nestlé's handling of infant formula contamination. Plus, we'll take a look at some exciting developments in the world of sports and the ongoing tensions between France and Algeria. Let's get started. France's economy showed impressive resilience in 2025, growing by 0.9%, which beat the government's forecast of 0.7%, according to the National Institute of Statistics and Economic Studies. The growth was supported by a 0.2% increase in GDP in the fourth quarter. Household consumption overall rose by 0.3% for the year, despite a decline in December. However, high savings rates remain a concern, with households saving around 18% of their disposable income. Looking ahead, forecasts for 2026 suggest cautious growth of about 1% amid ongoing economic uncertainties. A recent allegation of sexual assault in a Paris nursery school is raising serious concerns about child safety in French educational settings. A specialized educator is suspected of assaulting a 4-year-old autistic girl in the Rochereau district. This incident sheds light on vulnerabilities in protective measures for at-risk children. An investigative report from Caja investigation revealed that many suspicious behaviors by staff were often ignored and not reported. This has sparked outrage among Paris mayoral candidates, who are calling for urgent reforms to improve transparency and child protection in schools. Nestlé detected Cereulide toxin in its infant formulas by late November 2025, but didn't start recalls until December 11th. They informed Dutch authorities on December 9th, but delayed telling their Chinese supplier until December 29th. This has led to criticism from consumer groups like Foodwatch, which has filed a complaint alongside families whose infants fell ill. 2 deaths are under investigation, but no direct link to the formula has been confirmed. Reports indicate ongoing scrutiny of Nestlé's crisis management during this incident. TotalEnergies and Spain's Caja Rural have both received wildcard invitations to the 2026 Tour de France, which kicks off on July 4th in Barcelona. Out of 23 teams, 21 automatically qualified under UCI rules. Caja Rural selection is particularly noteworthy, as they improved their ranking after a merger, bolstered by a strong showing at the previous Welter. In contrast, the French-licensed Unibet Rose Rockets were excluded, with Tour director Christian Prudhomme citing limited French identity as a key factor. Despite this, he hinted that future opportunities could arise for them. Ségolène Royal, the former French minister, has successfully negotiated the transfer of imprisoned journalist Christophe Gleizes to a facility near Algiers. Gleizes is serving a 7-year sentence for apology of terrorism. Royal's visit was described as a humanitarian gesture aimed at easing tensions between France and Algeria. She met with Gleizes, who remains optimistic despite his situation, and voiced her support for his pardon request during discussions with Algerian President Abdelmadjid Tebboune. This step could pave the way for improved relations between the two countries. Thank you for listening to France Today. You can find links to articles for each story in the episode show notes. And for the latest news from France in English, visit franceinenglish.com.